What's up guys, it's Sprite and Hybrid here with another tutorial right back at you. So today what I'm going to be teaching you guys is how to make your sprites move, like walk or fly or whatever. So this tutorial will apply to all kinds of sprites, any kind of movement you want. This is just kind of the concrete steps to how to do it. So first, of course, you're going to need to use a sprite, and lately I've been using Street Fighter, so I'm just going to stick with my Evil Ryu. So I opened them up in Fighter Factory already for you. So if you've watched my last tutorial on how to take sprites from Fighter Factory, you would already know how to get what you need. So I'm going to move this down for you guys. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to use his idle pose as well as walking pose. So here's his idle pose, or fighting stance if you want to call it. Just like that. So you remember, save the cactus. Save. I'll just save it in here. Oh, I already have a stance. Sweet. That was a waste of time. Okay. Now we're going to need walking. So I'm pretty sure he does this like shimmy thing. Pretty sure that's his walking. So I'm going to stick with that. So once again, click the cactus. Perfect. Save. Save it to any destination. Walking. Save. Okay. Now open up. I already have a, not exactly pre-composed, but just a little Flash document that I worked on a little bit. Just put a background on it to make this tutorial a little shorter. So here we go. I'm just going to add another layer. And for the first layer, I have Evil Ryu kind of just standing there. I'll drag both. You can go ahead and drag both of your GIFs in there now just to save time, I guess, or whatever, but it doesn't really matter when you do it. So first, I'm going to have him just standing there, just like this. And I'm going to add a VCam in later also, just to kind of collaborate all three tutorials in one. So here we go. We have him standing there. As a matter of fact, I'll move him over here. We have him standing there like that. Now we're going to add a few frames in here, let's say about here. And maybe a little bit more. Insert. So now keyframes are basically if you want to switch from one animation to another. So if you want to switch from him punching to kicking, you would need to split that up with a keyframe. I want to switch from him standing to walking. So I'll have him walk for about, stand for about 65 frames. Pop in a keyframe there, and here I can delete that now. Press the delete button and it's gone. It's still here, but after the 65 it's gone. So after that, that's when I have to drag in the walking. Now the best option for there is to get accuracy. It would be to click the onion skin tool, and that shows you a faint silhouette, or whatever you want to call it, like a translucent version of the sprite, so you can see where he last was. You can either use that, or you can go ahead and use I believe it was I can't think of the name of it right now. It was like a little green one. Oh well. So onion skin's what I use anyways. But you might want to zoom in. It gives you best so you can see where his foot last was. So we want to I usually match the back feet. That's usually how I get it back. There. So now we play it all together. See what we got. Okay, looks a little choppy. I'll move him left a little bit. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, it's better. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so now you have that. Okay, it looks good, but he's not moving. Clearly, he's running in place. Simple fix. Add a few keyframes. Move up a few frames. As many as you want. The less frames there are, the faster he's gonna move. The more frames, the slower. So I'm gonna move him up right here. I make my keyframe, click on the new frame set, and move him forward as much as I want. So let's say I want him to move here. And we're gonna go back like we did in the VCam tutorial. Right click this, create motion tween. And now as you can see, it moves forward. So when we watch it, we get that. And then if you want, you can go ahead and make another keyframe there, and you can delete that and put a stance back. Just like that. Oh, it's in the wrong spot. You want to match everything up perfectly. Right around there. So let's see what we got there. There we go. I'd say that looks pretty good. So, and then you can always go ahead and add in your VCam. I already have a VCam set up here, so I'll just hit Control C. Oh, that's a different work. Go ahead and paste that. Then you can just pop your VCam in there. Let me zoom out a bit. It's in too much. That's fine. You might want to just put your VCam there. Put it on him. Yeah, and then you can do the same for the VCam. Just pop a keyframe there. Pop another frame here. And for here, just hold right and move the VCam down with them. And put a motion tween there. There we go. So now we get this. See that? Perfect. So that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you guys out. Rate, subscribe for more of these, and have a splendid day.